Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and you're certainly welcome to my home. And I hope that this video finds you in good health and in good spirits, and I hope that you won the lottery. I'm just kidding. Don't get uptight on me. However, I do have a relatively serious subject this morning. It's serious to me. You may not even care. I don't know. I can't control what people like or don't like when it comes to my videos, and so that's all there is to it. I already got a name for this video. Vaping will kill you, which it will. And I'm talking about eJuice, e-cigarette vaping, that kind of stuff. Now look, before I get started here, in my 400 plus some odd videos I have on YouTube here, I did a whole bunch of vaping videos. And I stand guilty of, back in the day, of supporting vaping. That's because I was an addict, and that's because I didn't know any better. And you would think that a guy like me would take those videos down. I really should. But I'm going to leave them in place. Maybe somebody will see how I grew up, how I matured out of this mess. Okay, I just thought I'd get that straight right out the get-go. I vaped for 3 years. And in those 3 years, I know it cost me a lot of money because I was always buying the latest, greatest mod, the latest, greatest tank, the latest, greatest atomizers and coils and all that other crap. That's part of the addiction when it comes to this disease known as eJuice vaping, okay? I got started vaping on the advice or the influence of a retarded brother that I have that lives out in Pennsylvania. A brother that I don't even get along with. A brother that's done nothing but cause me harm. A brother that's even went as far as had me thrown in jail. A brother that's told a lot of lies about me. You know, turned family members against me and all this other kind of stuff. I should have never listened to this fool. Okay, I mean, you know, but the simple fact of the matter is it wasn't all his fault because I could have used 2 syllables, 1 word, 2 syllables, and oh no. And that's what I should have probably done. I quit vaping this past 4th of July. It was actually the 3rd of July. It was the evening of the 3rd. But I like to remember it as 4th of July, Independence Day of 2018. 4th of July of 2018, and right now it is November 29th of 2018, which means that I've been vape-free, e-cigarette-free, whatever you want to call it, for 5 months, okay? 5 months I've been free of that poison in my lungs. Okay, I did a video a while back, you know, about this very subject of vaping, because I have turned into an anti-vapor person, believe you me, I really have. You know, but I got a little bit more ammunition underneath my belt right now simply because I quit vaping, you know, and all that other. And so I'm repeating some of the stuff I said in my other video, whatever here. But I've had no less than 3 respiratory therapists, 3 of them, count them, 1, 2, 3. 3 respiratory therapists and 2 medical doctors tell me animally that they were convinced that vaping was not healthy for your lungs. I'm just going to leave it at that. You know, you can believe whatever you want to. Another thing that I don't like about this business of vaping is you got a lot of support on the internet. In other words, I know of several forums throughout the internet. I'm not going to give out any addresses because I don't want to get sued. I know this one forum that's got 250,000 members, 250,000 members sitting around high-fiving each other, patting each other on the back, buying the latest, greatest mods, coils, tanks. Oh, try this eJuice, try that eJuice, and all this other stuff. You know, it's like birds of a feather flock together. Can't believe this stuff. 250,000 people sitting around. And if you go on them forums and say one thing negative about vaping or any of that kind of stuff, you'll get kicked off. Trust me, I know. All right. These companies that are behind making these, you know, that make these mods, coils, tanks, and all this stuff. Do you think that they really care about your health? Do you really? And most of this stuff, if you guys are paying attention, comes out of China. Do you think them Chinamen, now I'm not trying to be funny here, but do you think them Chinamen really care about your health? No, not a single one of them do, because if they did, they wouldn't be making this shit. It's just that simple. Some of you need to pay attention here, because there's a few people here that are watching, that are sincerely concerned about their health. And they're maybe looking for some support, a way out. I'm trying to give that to you. Okay, you've got my support. Because I didn't quit, and I ain't never turning back, and I don't smoke cigarettes, so there you are, you know. All right, here is something. You know how you got those batteries and all that crap, or them USB cables that go in those mods, and I don't have anything I can show or demo to you, because I got rid of all my vaping stuff. I mean, I must have thrown away at least, I don't know, $300-400 worth of tanks, mods, coils, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't have any props there. But here's the situation I want to put before you. Has anybody ever thought about this? Here you got a mod, and you hit that fire button, and you've got electricity that goes up through them coils, and goes up through that, you know, through that, what is it, that organic cotton, and all that kind of stuff like that, and you know, and the whole idea is to superheat that cotton, superheat that coil at a real, they call it ramp up time, and all of that stuff, so that it makes that eJuice smoke. Oh, well, they call it vapor, but it's really actually, it's making it hot enough to make smoke. Let's don't blow smoke up each other's ass. Vape. You know, see, the word vaporize is even a lie. It's a lie. But okay, has anybody ever thought, just that act of firing up that coil, what happens if you're introducing a whole bunch of electrons, an electrolysis type process into your lungs? In other words, you're sending your lungs to the electric chair. Have you ever thought about it? Answer the question real quick. Of course you haven't. Oh man, I can't believe this. That's another thing. eJuice is made up of primarily four ingredients. You know, food flavoring, polyethylene glycol, vegetable glycerine, and nicotine. Okay, let's just start with this mess called polyethylene glycol. Do you guys know what, guys and gals know what glycol is? Glycol is that stuff that they used to put in radiators, antifreeze. And everybody knows that if you drink antifreeze, give it to dogs, cats, human beings, it'll kill you. And here you are taking this stuff called polyethylene glycol and heating it up to the point where it smokes, i.e. vaporizes, and you're sucking it into your lungs. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes me just want to dance around the campfire like a happy cowboy. Jeez. Okay, and then this whole idea of vegetable glycerine. I know doggone well that heating that stuff up to the point where it's smoking and all that is not smart either. And then, okay, a lot of people are concerned about the diketones that are in food flavoring. They say, well, about the only thing that we can figure out that you can get cancer from is maybe the diketones in food, the various thousands of flavors of food flavoring. You got one, that's bullshit. You got one heck of a lot more to worry about than food flavoring diketones. You know, simple as that. And of course, nicotine. That, most people, they make their own eJuice. They buy, big bottles of 100% constant, 100% nicotine, liquid nicotine. And I'm sitting here to tell you that the nicotine is addictive beyond description. It's right up at the top of anything that you can get addicted to, including meth, heroin, and the whole 9 yards. So don't tell me that this cocktail of these 4 ingredients and putting a supercharge of electrons to this and causing it to smoke and you inhaling it is healthy. This is bullshit. That's what this is. Vaping will kill you. Jesus, And the simple fact of the matter, if you're sitting there right now calling me a bunch of names and saying this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, chances are you're a heavy vapor person and all that, and you're an addict. Me, I've already got over that. I already got over the hump. I already beat it. And I'm trying to reach out to that person that's looking in here that might need some encouragement. You can do it. I did it. What I ended up doing was getting me some nicotine gum because I went through many, many days of sheer hell, getting away from vaping. And all I would do is pop in a piece of nicotine gum and chew it and like that. But I only had to rely on nicotine gum for about a month, maybe 2 months. Let's just say 2 months. And I haven't had to use nicotine gum since. And I can't give you any other advice. It's a bitch quitting, guys and gals. It is. You got to have willpower. You got to know, that's why I'm doing this video. You have got to know that this stuff is not good for you. I don't care how they smooth it over. I don't care how many lies they tell. These people that are selling you this vaping stuff, this eJuice, all these supplies and everything, they don't give a damn about your health. You have to care about your health. Let's get this straight. Let's stop lying to each other. All right. And here I've been quit for 5 months, and yet I still have a nicotine Jones once in a while. I think that you're going to remain addicted to nicotine until the day you die. So whatever you do, fill up your great big tanks, get your 12 coil setups and just, and cloud chase until you're red in the face. Because I guarantee you're frying your lungs, you're causing a bunch of excess oil in your lungs, you're screwing up your throat, and all that stuff. So don't screw around with this old man. I know what I'm talking about. And still to this day, my throat hurts once in a while is because of vaping. Are you digging me? You better. Because I'm desperately reaching out there to try to help them 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people that think that vaping is smart. It's not. It's killing you. It goes against all common sense. And the thing of it is, if you can't quit for yourself, quit for your loved ones. Vaping isn't going to change your circumstances in life. It isn't going to make your household any better. It isn't going to make your relationship with your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever have you, any better. It isn't going to pay your bills. Are you with me? It isn't going to do anything for you. So why do it? I'm going to tell you why. Because we live in an addicted society. Pay attention. We live in a society where everybody and everything really tries to get you, not everything, but there is a lot of traps that we can fall into in this today's society that's addictive. Because people have learned over the years, all I have to do is just get X amount of thousands of people addicted to my product and I'm rich. I'm a rich man. That kind of stuff. Addiction sells. Look at Big Pharma. You know, and all the crap that goes along with that. Look at these big drug dealers. You know, well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with vaping. It's addictive and it's unhealthy. It's just that simple, so stop lying to yourself. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even want to make this video, but I'm glad I got it off my chest. Okay, I want you to take care of yourselves. You know, take to heart what I've said, and we shall see you on down the trail.